Hi, I'm Devon White, former Major League Baseball player. Come join us at the Canada Cuba Goodwill Tour. You will have a great experience.
I've seen nothing but great baseball.
Hello, my name is Yosel Vasquez, and I'm a Cuban fella here working in the Canada Cuba Goodwill Tour. I was born and raised in a small town like this one we're in today. Its name is Union de Reyes. Then after so many years I moved on to Matanzas City, where most of the games take place today. And I grew up in a community like this one, playing all kinds of sports like this one. Haven't seen any of this ever. Yeah, then I studied in university. I graduated as a translator and interpreter, and thanks to the fact that I speak English like I do and I have French, right, I bumped into Dennis Woodworth with his magnificent project. He put together the Canada Cuba Goodwill Tour, and here's where I am today, the head of translators for this Canada Cuba Goodwill Tour and on-ground team coordinator. When I first met Dennis, when he just got off the bus and he came running to me, shook my hand and said thank you and welcome to this Goodwill Tour, I didn't know the magnitude and importance this tour would have and the relevance it would have, right? But after day one, after seeing all the Cuban kids playing the Canadians in a very fraternal way but very competitive way too, and accepting very humbly all the presents and donations that Dennis brought with his teams, it was a very, very good impression actually. It impacted me in the most positive way possible. I felt like I was in for good. You know, there's no way I don't do this ever again. I was just delighted, so happy to be part of something so genuine and nice. I think one of the most important things and the things that I value the most of this tour, now that I play such an important role in it, is just the friendships, the long, everlasting friendships that we make, the relationships we establish here with the Canadians and the Cubans. I think the cooperation too, cooperation is very important because thanks to all the donations, and I'm telling you, lots of them, right? Our baseball program, especially in the Cometas project in the community of Matanzas, has developed exponentially, right? When I first met Dennis Woodworth, as I said before, was when he just got off the bus, right? I didn't see him other than just another person coming down here and willing to help, but I didn't really know how big of a man that was, how kind of a heart he would have. I thought he was just another guy who loved baseball and who just liked to help and cooperate with us, but I didn't really know. I couldn't read him well as I do now, right? Myself and Dennis, both of us are really good friends now. He calls me, of course, because of his size of mine, right? He calls me little brother, and that's what we are, brothers. When I first heard Dennis say that he was through the project, right? Another step would be to take a team from Cuba into Canada and play ball there. I really couldn't believe it. I was skeptical to believe this thing because that sounded too well, too good, to be true. And because of our history here with people promising things that they don't deliver on later on for whatever reason, it was hard for me to believe so. But Dennis said this to me, it's not if, Joselle, it's when it happens, and he came through with that. Now, having gone to Canada, I think the one thing that I say with is the thing that impressed me the most was the fact that Canadians, all of them, baseball related or not, they were so nice to us. They were such an incredible people that helped us and took us in like their sons and daughters in their country. Well, I think now that the tour is becoming bigger and bigger, I think it's going to be hard to assess where the tour is gonna be going. But I know one thing, is gonna be going forward, and becoming bigger and bigger. And it's gonna, I mean, we're gonna have the ability to help more and more people throughout not only the province, but also the country, right? Involving more communities and helping more communities, getting more equipment, more help to all those communities that play baseball and they are in such a tremendous need of, like, baseball equipment to develop their programs. So that's where I think the tour is headed, is to expand and spread itself so big that it's gonna go all over the country.